Alright, folks, we are literally taking a trip down memory lane because I'm making a right turn on Gina Drive. Alright, so up ahead in the distance that you can't see is the house I grew up in. And I gotta say, who's ever living there now, looks like they took pretty good care of. Oh my God! The willow tree is gone! And the pine tree, and the tree in the front. Cherry tree's looking good, but the willow tree, gone. Big oak tree in the back, though, is kicking ass. And there's the big trees in the back. But all in all, still the same mailbox. And the house's color scheme looks the same. There's Marcy's house, Ben Flunker. The Greens have painted their house again. And up, Roger still lives there. He must. The shrubbery has taken over. There's a citizen. That could be Roger. Hello? I think that was Roger. Kind of looked like him, although he wasn't at the right house. But he still looked the same, although I don't know. And he gave me a look like he recognized me, which I doubt. I think he was just being neighborly. Anyway, there's Art and Elsie's house. Oh, they've probably passed away by now. I know, grim. That's a real willow tree. I don't think Jana Elementary is going to mind if I pull onto the parking lot briefly. And the school district's getting worse. They have weapons control at Jana Elementary now, according to the sign. Alright, the field here was the site of many great football games. And some baseball games, although football was my shit. Hey, it looks like there's a little shed in the back. And they got satellite TV. I know you can't see that from here on the camera. Well, yeah, all in all, looking pretty good. But some of the more impressive trees are gone, though. But, all in all, it looks pretty bright. And pretty much the same. I sort of feel like I'm home in a weird, odd sort of way. Anyway. Totally backing up and not looking. Alright, hold on. We have... Okay, this is the notorious feature of Jana Drive. This was known only as the path. We're not sure where it goes, and nobody was ever brave enough to find out. Alright. So anyway, not sure. You know what? I can make this video 10 minutes long for YouTube, so you know what? We're gonna make it 10 minutes long, and hopefully some of the old neighborhood people can enjoy it, but I'm gonna hopefully be able to get over to Chapel View and drive through Chapel View and get it all on tape. Alright, this is a red light. About to make a right on a red, and it looks like we have safe passage here. Okay, let's go. Now, I'm gonna try to drop a bunch of names as far as where people used to live, and I already drove by Gina's house, Jason Wentz, John Brandt, Matt Holly, Josh Millage, Chris McGrath. I already drove by all their houses. I didn't get all that on tape, though. Crystal Kelly, can't forget about Crystal Kelly. She's not on Facebook. I don't know where Crystal is. Crystal, if you're watching this, holler at me. All right, we're turning into Chapel View, and we're going to go down this street. And I didn't know anybody too closely on this particular part. When we get up here to this intersection, this is where Abe, David, and Robert Quad lived, or still live, our parents live, or wherever, but that's the house. And then up this way, I'm getting all excited. One of these houses, I can't remember which one it was, where David Saunders lived. We played a lot of video games together back in the day. One of them. And then up here, we had two good friends of mine, Rachel McDonald and Jeannie Wallenberg. And Jeannie Wallenberg was not in town quite as long, but we knew her. Ain't that right, Jeannie? Okay. Now, cruising up this way. Whoa, let's not drop the camera here, folks. Was the home of Kelly Lutz. I think it was that one. Although, yeah, it's 534, I think. Sorry, Kelly, if I'm wrong. It might have been this one. I don't know. It was one of them, though. 542. It's been so long. Okay, so kicking it quick now. Okay, we're about 5 minutes into this video. I think that's going to give me enough time to get over to Mule, or however the heck you pronounce that, without getting myself hurt, because I'm trying to hold the phone and video and all that good stuff. Now, there's the Berry Store Patterson. I'm getting nostalgic. Dang it! Oncoming traffic in both directions is impeding an immediate left turn. Folks, hopefully the length of this video will not be jeopardized, or the amount of coverage. Okay, here we go. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Yeah, forgive my singing. Okay. Man. It's weird, though, because I haven't driven up here in like 2 years, and it just doesn't feel like a day went by, you know? Oh, yeah, Gina Drive does have a signal now. I think they got that, like, right after I started driving, and I wasn't around much longer after that. Oh. Haven't seen this dude in a long time, but a guy named Chris Bingard. I think that's how you pronounce that. I don't know. He's really tall, lived in that house there. Okay, there's Bardot. Doesn't go nowhere. I didn't know nobody on that street. And Mule, which was the home of one of my good friends growing up, and another guy who was I'll say a friend of mine. We didn't hang out as much, but you know, I'm basically trying to give a shout out to everybody. I know they don't live here anymore. Last I heard was they moved out to Winsville. But right up here, and forgive me if I don't get the right house, but Chris Stoll lived right up here. I think it was 4 or 5. It was either this one or this one, and I just don't remember. It's been too long. But it's right there. And then I hung out with Chris Stoll a lot, but then another guy, one of these houses here was named Brian Tivy. And I haven't even know what's going on with him anymore. A lot of you guys I still see on Facebook occasionally, but about half of you, I don't know what happened. Like, you know, Crystal Kelly, speaking of Brian Tivy, Matt Holly's not on Facebook, so, you know, if you happen to stumble across this video, you know, leave a comment on the YouTube channel or whatever, because I haven't forgot about you now. You know, in 10 years from now, we're going to have a big reunion football game, and you're all invited. Alright, so, anyway, I'm cruising down one of these streets. Looks exactly like Mule, but it's different. And there's, kind of a chubby guy in pajamas with his shirt off. Yeah, I totally got him on tape. Okay. So anyway, that's about it, I guess. Alright then. See you later.